Hey guys, what's up? Haven't made a video in a while. I'll give you a few updates at the end of it, but for now I want to do a tattoo talk video. Tell you about all my tattoos, what they mean. So a few years ago, I never thought I'd get a tattoo. Just kind of something that always freaked me out. But then a few years ago, I thought it would be a good challenge for myself because, like, making big, important, long-term or life-changing decisions like that, it freaks me out. So I kind of felt like getting a tattoo would be a good way to sort of challenge that for me. And yeah, I'm really into tattoos now. I got 4, can't remember if I said that, but that's how many tattoos I have so far. I'm going to go ahead and shout out the studio I got them at and the artists who have done it. So far, I've had 2 artists contribute to me, and it was all done at the Belle Rose Tattoo Studio in Daphne, Alabama. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get on into it. So, start off with my very first tattoo. And still probably my favorite or second favorite. It's hard for me to decide, but it is a Hobbit Hole from Lord of the Rings. Just in general, always like the imagery of a Hobbit Hole. This is probably like the tattoo I'm happiest with how it came out. This was done by Pony over at the Belle Rose. And yeah, I knew I wanted kind of a more stylized, animated look to it, and he pretty much got exactly what I had in mind. So I'm really happy with this. So what this represents to me is just the idea that a journey starts at home. Love going on adventures, getting out and exploring, but at the end of the day, it's just nice to relax and be at home. So yeah, like I said, this is my oldest tattoo. Still looks pretty good. I'm kind of considering getting it touched up a bit, but mainly kind of feel like the little flower pots color could look a little bit better. So I'm kind of considering getting it touched up a bit, but overall it's still holding up pretty well, I think. It's pretty convenient that this little guy is here with me right now because this tattoo, once again done by Pony, is all about me and Thomas. So this is the Mudhorn signet from The Mandalorian, which of course represents a clan too, and that's what I think of me and Thomas are. So I'm a loner. He's really cute. So I kind of see a lot of similarities between us and Din Djarin and Grogu. I rescued him. He was abandoned by his previous owner. And yeah, we're a good duo. This is probably my most popular tattoo. I feel like it's the one that people ask me the most about when I'm out. So I wanted it to have a darker look to it. I kind of wanted to look like it was in a more dimly lit room, so put a lot of copper in it. It looks pretty good. I feel like it reads a little bit better from a distance, though, but still pretty cool. So this is the other one that's a good contender for my favorite tattoo. So this here is, if I had to say, my least favorite tattoo. So this is the fulcrum symbol, the symbol that was associated with Ahsoka and Rebels. And I kind of wanted to have a bit of a hologram look to it. And yeah, for me, it just kind of represents staying strong in times of hardship. Once again, done by Pony. The reason why it's my least favorite is, and if you look at the outline, particularly here, particularly there, it has a few shaky spots to it. This is by far my most painful tattoo. Like, they got pictures of tattoo pain charts you can look on the internet. Supposedly, you know, this part of the forearm, which, you know, I got the same part on my right forearm tattoo too, but supposedly this is one of the not lesser painful areas, but this is a lot more painful than my right arm. So I definitely remember at one time I had a big hand twitch when I was getting jabbed. So yeah, I think a lot of my pain twitches may have messed up the outline a bit. I mean, it looks pretty good, but, you know, when you're up close, which, you know, obviously I'm usually up close, all those little inconsistencies stand out a lot. But overall, I mean, it still looks pretty good. And this last one is my most recent and pretty much my most self-explanatory. So, the Bell Rose, pretty much every weekend they'll get some guest stars from another studio and to do walk-in tattoos. And I knew I wanted a, you know, traditional record player, the phonograph. You know, I wanted it done in a more of a traditional style. And there was one artist that stays there permanently that, you know, I thought would be good to do it. I was kind of having trouble being able to schedule him. But they had a guest artist there, Ashley Cobb. She normally tattoos that I believe is called Hot Love Tattoos. That's Thomas Meowing, Tallahassee, Florida. And I thought her style would work good. But yeah, I do pass through Tallahassee whenever I go to Orlando, which I go to about every 3 years or so. So if I have a tattoo needed and I can schedule it, I'd definitely be willing to check out that tattoo studio. But yeah, that's who ended up doing this one. Like I said, pretty self-explanatory. So with traditional tattoos, the main colors that are associated with it, which are all represented here, are black, red, green, and yellow. I said I definitely wanted some green and yellow in the body of the turntable, just because I like that contrast a lot more. I said I didn't want too much red, because I kind of feel like red would have given it a more darker look, but I love that she put a red center label on that vinyl record, because makes it look like a classic Columbia record. Thomas is here with me. But yeah, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. It's all about my love of music and vinyl. Another detail that I love about this is, don't bite. It's how it's kind of angled up towards my face. So I like to think of it as just always playing me a song. So this is a little bit over 2 years or 2 weeks old. It's mostly healed. The skin's still a little bit sensitive, but I mean, you know, it looks the way it's supposed to look. I did have to make a lot of compromises on this, though. I was wanting to get it at about half the size, and I was wanting it maybe right here, a little bit higher. But she said that she wouldn't be able to get as much detail in it that size, and she was also concerned with how it would end up healing. So it got bigger and it got moved down a bit. But overall, it's a pretty neat tattoo. So yeah, some updates that I just wanted to give you. Let me get out of my bathroom, I think. But yeah, so I've recently decided I'm going to at least mostly stop collecting pens. I mean, I pretty much stopped doing videos for here. I've been pretty active on Instagram, sharing my pen collection and stuff. But I think it's kind of time for me to bring it to an end. I mean, I have over 1,000 pens. I've been doing it for about 5 years, and yeah, I mean, I did the math, and I realized I was spending over $1,000 a year on pens, and you know, I just kind of went into a bit of an existential crisis during that. You know, I feel like there's better things I can be spending my money on to, you know, enrich my life. I want to travel more, I want to spend my money more on, memorable experiences, not even necessarily traveling, but, just, things that feel would enrich my life more. So, I mean, after doing that, I kind of feel like I've pretty much, in general, stopped collecting, really. I'll probably still get the occasional t-shirt since they serve a practical purpose. I still get, like, movies and vinyl records. I'll get entertainment stuff, I don't get a whole lot of that stuff as it is. I mostly get the new stuff that appeals to me as it comes out, just because I already have most of the older stuff that appeals to me. But yeah, I just want to focus my money more on life enrichment. And I think I'm also done, like, purchasing autographs through third parties like Zobi and the Bandbox and stuff. I think I want to stick more to, getting autographs in person, which, obviously I don't have that opportunity that often, but, I kind of feel like it's a good way to limit myself in, as well as just enjoy it more. I like being able to, sure, the autograph on itself is cool, but I think it's cool to, hey, stop being biter, boy. Stop. I think it's cool to, be able to see it and, have that memory associated with it. Like, I still like the idea of getting physical collectibles and stuff, but, I like, having a memory associated with it, So that's just kind of, what I'm focusing more on right now. I still like making videos. I still like running an Instagram, but, it's going to take me some time to kind of figure out what direction I want to take it in. So, if you want to stick around and see that, go ahead. If not, I understand that too. But so, yeah, that's my tattoos. I think I want to tell you the idea of what may be my next tattoo. I've had a lot of tattoos. At least 2 of the tattoos I got actually ended up changing my mind. Like, that wasn't the tattoo I was originally going in for. I say that the artist that I got most of my tattoos from, Pony, I think he's one of the most in-demand artists in my area. He has a really long waiting list. So yeah, usually by the time it's time for me to get my tattoo, I have a different idea, because I want something that's more relevant to me at the time I'm getting it than, something that is relevant to me months back, almost a year back when I tried scheduling it. But yeah, the next 2 possible tattoos I might be getting. I think I'm done getting fan art based tattoos. Just want more variety. But I have this idea for a 2-part tattoo. I think I could get on the back of my thighs. So the first one would be another traditional style, both traditional actually style tattoo of clipper ship. Popular traditional tattoo that I just think in general looks cool. But, I like to have stories and things that are meaningful to me attached to it. I don't want it to have some kraken tentacles coming out of the water attacking it. And then the second tattoo on the other thigh have the same ship still intact, sailing off in the distance with the remains of a kraken in the foreground, floating in the water. So there's a lot of things about this that appeal to me. First of all, it has that adventure feel that, I find appealing. I've been trying to think of a good aquatic water-themed tattoo, with some, like, weird sea life in it, but I've been kind of having trouble thinking of exactly what to do, because, a lot of water would be, a lot of negative space that would just kind of look stupid, quite frankly. I couldn't really think of a good creature to settle on. I think the kraken would be a cool one. Has a little bit more mythological, but at the same time believable, I think, aspect to it. And I definitely want just the tentacles showing, nothing else above the water, just to give it more of an air of mystery to it. And then, with the second tattoo, with, the ship surviving and, the kraken being defeated, I definitely don't want to make it clear that it was killed or not. I want to have, enough gore and remains just to show its definitely severely injured. Whether it's not as dead could be up to debate, but, I like the idea of, conquering unlikely odds, which I think would be like, the story of that tattoo. Hey, Thomas is being biter, boy. I'm sorry. He tends to do that a lot when I'm talking, but not paying attention to him. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this video now. So yeah, I'll see you around later.